Namaste. Today we want to look at and hopefully get rid of one of the excuses that frequently holds us back from doing our yoga practice. So let's jump straight into it. I don't have time. This excuse is so common, I'm sure you've used it before. Maybe not about your yoga practice, but for something else in your life. But is it true? Do you really not have time? Not even 15 minutes? On most days, I would say this is false. You do have time. But the real question is, are you making yoga a priority? We all have 24 hours in each and every day, and it is up to us to decide how we want to spend them. So, if we often feel like we don't have enough time, we first have to analyze where our time is going. Is it going towards things you really want to accomplish? Or is there a possibility that you're wasting time on activities that aren't necessarily beneficial for you, aren't truly making you happy, and aren't really in alignment with your priorities? I think a very common trap that many of us fall into and that steals a lot of our time is our phones, laptops, and social media. They are designed to keep us engaged and keep us scrolling, and it can be really hard to break away from that. So once you start analyzing where your time goes, you might realize that, oh, I take my phone with me every time I go to the toilet. And I just end up sitting there for 15 minutes straight because I'm watching YouTube videos or scrolling Instagram. In those 15 minutes, I definitely could have rolled out my yoga mat, done some stretches, or meditated a little. Or you might realize that instead of going to sleep at a reasonable time so you can wake up early the next day and practice yoga in the morning, you end up watching Netflix for 2 hours in bed, meaning that you'll be too tired the next day to wake up early. When your alarm goes off, you just keep hitting snooze until you're running late, you have to rush, and you have to skip your yoga practice. Definitely in our day and age, screen time and social media consumption are the biggest distractions we have. But luckily, there are ways around it. Many phones and laptops now allow you to set time limits for specific apps and websites. So for example, you could choose to only allow access to specifically social media pages between 10 in the morning and 6 in the evening. That way, you would create completely social media-free mornings and night times, creating a lot of space for your yoga practice and other things you would like to do, like cooking, reading, or journaling, whatever it is. And even if you can't set time limits on your laptops or phones, you can still simply switch all technology off before you go to bed at night, and then only allow yourself to switch it back on after you've done your practice the next day. So keeping an eye on your screen time and social media consumption and limiting it if necessary is definitely going to make a big difference in your life. But there might also be other activities you do that aren't really in alignment with what you want and thus kind of wasting your time. For some of you, that might be spending full 20 minutes in the shower. For others, it might be procrastinating at work or during your studies, meaning that you'll have to spend extra hours later to make up for lost time. Of course, you don't have to be perfect. You're not a machine or a robot after all. But if you can limit the time you spend on social media, in front of the TV, or in the bathroom, you are creating space for the things that truly matter to you. So instead of saying, I don't have time, let's flip this excuse on its head and ask, how can I make time? What activities can I reduce and limit in order to align myself with my priorities? I hope you found this video helpful, and I highly recommend that you become the observer for the next few days and that you write down a list of activities that are wasting your time. I'm sure you will be surprised about how much time you can free up and then dedicate to more important things. I will see you again tomorrow, where we look at our second excuse. Until then, I hope you enjoy your yoga practice today.